Hi, I hope that this finds you extremely well. If you've never seen me before, my name is Ashton. It's nice to meet you. If you do know who I am, hey, how's it going? How you been? I hope that life is treating you well as 2023 continues to unfold. For someone whose year started off in my friend's passenger seat, painfully crying my eyes out, I could have simply taken that moment and victimized myself and blamed everyone for the circumstances that I am experiencing in my life and not take any accountability that I as well am choosing to stay in that mindset regardless of how anyone or anything is making me feel. And not to say that I'm a robot or anything like that. And I do acknowledge the fact that, crying is a form of releasing energy so that I am able to experience better for myself. I won't get into why I was crying in my friend's car because that's my personal experience, but what I will say is because I may have put myself in that situation through the mental self-talk I was having and looping that and then persisting in that story, when really speaking, that in itself is a manifestation and that's not what I want. We could tell through the single I released at the beginning of the year, SAVIOUR, that I was frustrated, but that frustration wasn't a cry for help. It wasn't me victimizing myself. It was me expressing why I will continuously show up and why I will continue to prove a point to myself that I can actually succeed in any area of my life, regardless of the circumstances that I'm experiencing, regardless of how many people are going to come up to me and tell me, you can't do this, you can't do that. I'm not going to be limited by people's limiting beliefs, and I'm not gonna personalize their experiences in life and make that, decide that that is how my life is going to unfold. So yeah, I just wanted to inspire you while reminding myself that the more that we show up for ourselves, the more that we take time to embrace ourselves and decide that if there's a certain result we want out of life, there's an experience that will bridge us to that result. And so that means constantly showing up 10 minutes a day, 20 minutes a day, 30 minutes a day, 7 days a week, 365. This year I've been working out, I've been creating more, I've been spending time with my friends in wholesome ways and being more assertive for myself in the sense that when I don't want anything, when I don't like anything, I'm able to speak up confidently and in a respectful way that I'm not emotionally rehashing things. I guess right now it just goes to show that as I do this, so shall other things take place in my life that allow me to realize that, hey, maybe life isn't as bad as I thought it was. Life isn't as hard as I thought it was. Life isn't as unloving as I thought it was. So far, it is mid-February and I am having the best year of my life. And I say this with total conviction that everything is effortlessly going to work out. But this is only because I am showing up as the change that I seek to experience in my life. That regardless of the circumstances, everything will effortlessly work out for me. So this past few weeks, I've been diligently working on myself, working towards my creative entrepreneurship's success, and I'm seeing that happen because I'm choosing to become the savior that I chose to make other people. And this was further even expressed in how successful the Eleganza Extravaganza ball took place on the 11th of February. This is something that's never happened before, and I honestly, really, at the back of my mind, I doubted that it would be that successful, especially after Club Renaissance and how everyone only wanted for the Wunderlust party to do X amount of things, would only show up for X amount of things. Then I started doubting myself and doubting whether anything was possible and started canceling events, canceling performances, and just went into this whole anxious mode, and it played off terribly. But because I said I was showing up for myself, I've been showing up for myself differently this year and showing up for my babies this year differently. That's exactly what happened. I am extremely grateful to each and every one of you for the wonderful messages, for everyone who sees me in public and comes up to me with such enthusiasm and, thanks me for creating such spaces for them to express themselves as confidently as well. So I'm glad that this is, how we're moving on. And so to wrap it up, I just believe that once we create a secure, confident, knowing self-concept that is full of gratitude, kindness, enthusiasm in the process, then any and every result, desire, want that we have is inevitably ours. It's already ours because we've taken that step forward to actualize, to materialize that. And I'm just here to inspire you as well to show up a little more for yourself, full of grace and gratitude, and know that effortlessly things will work out.
I need a savior.